So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. The great Samuel Eto'o, Jim.
Oh, shooting chance!
And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Arsenal! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Seedorf will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe, and there's his chance to lead the counter. That's good vision. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Goes for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Carlos is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Hernus plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vieira. Now it's Eto'o. Spread to the right. And the pass is intercepted. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And here's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Zimbabwe really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
That's a little off target. And it's Azar. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Looking tidy, and he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Lahm clears.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Bullish header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Eto'o. He's picked his way through. And this is Eto'o. Can he finish? And no mistake. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Chance! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And that has left him in a heap. Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Azar, and the counter is on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Over to the right flank. Oh, that's nice. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's there to belt it away. That has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. Araujo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Roberto Carlos. Nesta cannot be beaten that easily. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Seedorf. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Roberto Carlos.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. Seedorf is onto this. Chance, surely! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Played into space. And this is Azar. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
I'm afraid to tell you
and
that
we are up to the break.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. Zimbabwe get the ball rolling for the second period. That has been slung wide. Marcelo. And that's aimed into the middle. And that's been well dealt with.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Hernes running with the ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Azar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Seedorf, never out of the action for very long. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Arsenal have their third corner. And it's been taken short. And it's Lam, delivered from... He's rising! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Leicester gets across to intercept that. Little pass back. Passing nice and neat. Hernes. Now it's Eto'o. Lam. Seedorf. Played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Azar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game.
Arsenal, number 10, Mbappe. Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 21,
Vieira
Hernes.
getting this one clear.
Number 14,
Arsenal
Seedorf.
have the chance to go the other
number
way.
15, Roberto Carlos.
Excellent
Coming
challenge
on the
there,
field,
uncompromising.
Number 20, Eto'o. Number 4, Bale.
That looks a decent ball.
Number
Now it's
26,
Bale.
Bullet. Number
And it's
41,
Rice.
Rice.
And this is
Number
Bullet.
8,
It's a
Marcelo.
promising position.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. And this is Pele. Space for him to turn and look. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. See,
It's Eto'o! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
and you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal leading now. Marcelo. Well seen, saw that coming. For Lahm. Lahm ventures forward. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Hullet. That has found him in acres of space. Rice. And the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here. Arsenal get their fourth corner.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Looking for options for movement. Lahm delivers. Showing good feet. He's having a pop! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack. Michael is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's there to get it away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He'll try from distance. Oh, that was no routine save.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They're up to 5 corners now. Marcelo with the short one. Chance! And with that, the end. Arsenal pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. Again.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Arsenal.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling.
Quality ball.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, he's not getting past him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Hazard. Both sides exercising caution for now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Eto'o! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Stam producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Mbappe, and this is Roberto Carlos. There's the he leaps for it!
And he was there to get a vital touch. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Hernus plays it short. Lahm. Now, can they get him away? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Stam gets it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gullit does really well to win the ball there. He might be in here. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That'll be a throw. Oh, that's nice. And it's Maldini. Arsenal are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Maldini. Hazard finding himself in space. Hazard stood his ground strongly. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. And it's been hooked away. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Seedorf wins the duel this time.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Seedorf. Nice looking ball. Ronaldinho has it in a wide position. Pass somewhat off target. Looking to play him in. Thuram. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the referee has blown for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. Second half is up and running. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And it's Ronaldinho. Nicely shaped ball. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo. Stam gets a foot in here. And here's Hullet. Rolls it backwards.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. Eto'o. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cristiano Ronaldo currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, well played. Schmeichel sends that a long way. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Hoeneß. Hoeneß running with the ball. Lahm is onto this. Real shot at goal! Ronaldinho. And it's Seedorf. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Hoeneß powering forward here. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Passes short and sharp. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Horace! Oh, crossbar! That is a brilliant interception. Seedorf. And that was asking for too much. Ferdinand. 75 minutes played. Strong running down that left flank. Now Hoeneß.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Hazard going forward. And here's Hullet. He's a sharp little ball here. Just eases him off the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through, and he shoots! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? And he welcomes it in.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That has been slung wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross it. Bullish header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10.
The two coaches
Mbappe.
are signalling changes here,
Number
both at the same
9,
time.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
And he goes
21,
cross-field.
Hoeneß. Number 14, Seedorf. Number 15.
Pressing's intense, and it's
Roberto
paid
Carlos.
off. Knocks it
Coming
into
on the
space.
field, Number 26.
Referee's given a throw.
Hullet. Number 19.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Number 41, Rice. Number 8, Marcelo. Substitution.
This is a promising build-up. Nesta makes the interception. I think they're done. They are done. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
So it's away we go then.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more room and allows him to come inside onto his stronger foot, either to shoot or to link up with those who are congregating centrally.
Ronaldinho. Looking for the run. Chance!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hazard is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's going to be another corner, I think. Corner number 2, then. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. And that pass just didn't quite work. Vieira. That's an imaginative pass. It's come to nothing. He's picked his way through. That's very neat. And it's Vieira. Turan. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's the chance to counter. Vieira. Eto'o. Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Hazard, very much a man of this moment. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's gone route one. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Arsenal always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
And he was alert to it. Seedorf. Seedorf charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now that's well seen too. Oh, he's been caught napping. Roberto Carlos. Nesta. And here's Mbappe. And it's Seedorf. And it's Vieira. Spread to the right.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Azar. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Nicely weighted ball. Vieira. Marcelo. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Eto'o. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Vieira. Well, that's an excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing.
Marseille have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Nesta getting forward. Mbappe. Seedorf. Threads one in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vieira wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the referee has blown for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And we get things going again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Lahm is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. It's a good spell of possession, this. Roberto Carlos. And that was very necessary. Seedorf. And Marcelo. Can he get it through? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10.
So we have movement on both
Mbappe.
benches.
Number 9.
Not too many have the power
Cristiano
or
Ronaldo.
indeed the accuracy from
Number
this range.
21.
Would he dare to have a go?
Coming on the field, Number 20.
What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
Number 26. Bullet. Substitution in progress.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That's really well manoeuvred. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a sharp pass. And this is Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. Pull it. Lovely bit of skill. Roberto Carlos being hunted in packs. And pull it! In he goes again. And a neat finish. The first significant strike. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 14.
The two coaches are signalling changes here,
Number
both at the same
15,
time.
Roberto Carlos.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Number 41.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now,
Number
along with
8,
good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Marseille really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Eto'o gets into a good position. And it's Marcelo. Cross flung in towards the middle. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ibrahimovic. Marcelo is always looking to play quality balls. That's a good foray he's making. That is a great pick out. He's in one-on-one.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that's another good win of the ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Iniesta. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Bale. Great vision. It's not an especially good pass, that. Arsenal still ahead by the game's only goal. And it's Cruyff. And here's Ibrahimovic. Chance for a shot! Thuram. Passing is crisp and sharp. Into the last 5 minutes. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well timed, excellent interception.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And this is Cruyff. Iniesta gets his head on it! He's done very well to get to that.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And this is Cruyff.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And time is up. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Eto'o claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Arsenal
I'm
against
Peter Drury,
Marseille.
and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Hullet. Hullet. And Hullet! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Hoeneß goes short. Hoeneß! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Messi.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Maldini. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Here's Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. No goals as yet. Vieira. Arsenal are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defence.
He's going for goal! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Vieira. And it's Hullet. Hoeneß. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard. Seedorf. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Driving on and making good progress. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He won't be happy with that one. Seedorf. Hoeneß is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Looking for the run. Takes a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now it's Hullet. And here's Seedorf. Nesta does really well to win the ball there. Hernes. And it's Messi. That's a super give and go. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Vieira. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get on the end of this? And Hullet! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, great leap! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Araujo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Ronaldinho. Thuram. Tries to pass it through. And he's definitely onside. And we've reached half-time. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
So
there was the first half.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And he's cut it out. Hernes. Now it's Mbappe. Vieira. And Araujo. And it's Messi. And here's Hullet. Hullet. Hullet! Rude Hullet! That is just a piece of art!
Oh, that was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Now, can they get him away? Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira. Strokes it back. Well, played right into his path. And a chance! Oh no, he's got that wrong. Mbappe being hunted in. And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution for Arsenal.
So, third corner of the game.
Mbappe. Number 17, Messi. Number 26,
Schneider plays it short.
number 21,
And it's Hazard. And he shoots!
And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And very quickly applies the finish. Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank.
He is just caressing the ball.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Son Heung-min.
Son Heung-min! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Not the most convincing of passes. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And he's stuck it away. And they are right back within touch.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Bale! Off the post. And that really should have been that.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Bale.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. No, that was never going to make it. And it's Hazard.
Schneider.
Oh, that's nice. He's played it back.
He's having a hit.
And no! He had to, and yet he could not. Corner number 4 coming up here. Hazard with the short one. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Tries to play it through.
Goes for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Maldini gets across and deals with it. That is ended up in no man's land. Bale in acres of space out wide.
That is lovely. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Thuram. Now he's off and running. That has been cut short. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. It's Snyder! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Mateus has created 1 goal already. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. And time is up. Arsenal are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then.
In Uli Hoeneß, Peter, I think we have one of Germany's greatest enigmas, one of the most decorated players, but it's a career plagued and cut short, unfortunately, by injuries.
I guess you could empathise with that, Jim.
Yeah, there's always that element of how good could he have been?
Despite it all, though, he did win 3 European titles and 3 league titles. He was a world champion, and all of that in 8.5 years, which says quite a lot about him.
Not bad.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Azar. And it's Seedorf. And he's in on goal. Chance here to counter. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's a sharp little ball here. Now, the less said about that pass, the better. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Seedorf. Pullet. Tries one from range. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pullet is offering a wry smile there.
And it's Azar. Now it's Pullet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still goalless. Now that's a lovely exchange. Seedorf. And this is Pullet. Pullet! And he scores! Ernest. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's fabulous. He has a look up. He's picked his way through. Arsenal are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond.
Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Azar. Maldini. In with the challenge. He has found the way through. Showing good feet. Pullet. And he welcomes it in. There's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Almost half an hour in now. Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi pinches it off him. Seedorf, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Eto'o, oh, well played. And here's Ronaldinho. And here's Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. Pullet. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Maldini. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Ronaldinho. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Seedorf. That's been cut out, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Marseille clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Araujo. Seedorf. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ernest. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a fine challenge. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Please report to the staff.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. The second period is underway.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Pepe. Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Vieira. And Araujo. And it's Messi. Now it's Hullet. Out towards the flank. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Messi with the short one. Goes for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Marseille have the chance to go the other way. Thuram. Thuram making good progress on the right-hand side. This is a promising build-up. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Seedorf. Hoeneß. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is a chance for a shot! It's fallen kindly here. And a neat finish. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
After 60 minutes is number 9, Eto! Substitution for Arsenal, number 2.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Number 14.
Your impressions so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their...
Oh, they could be caught out here.
13, Schneider. Number 7, Hazard.
Nesta is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending.
Ibrahimovic.
Hazard.
Number 4, Bale. Substitution.
Vieira. And that's been won straight back. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Mateus, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Looking for the run. That's a shade optimistic. Lahm. Schneider.
Ibrahimovic. Bale.
He's found a way through.
And a chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Vieira clears without hesitation.
Mateus.
Thuram. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Mateus.
Vieira. Lovely pass, but can he...
It's Adriano! Adriano! Oh, just look at it! A finish right from the top draw. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Marseille are doing very...
He's having a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Mateus.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through. Pele.
Mateus.
That's an imaginative pass. Cruyff is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that is a little undercooked.
2 minutes to be added on. Nice control. And this is Ibrahimovic. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And that will be it. Arsenal perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Please be reminded
Have you
that
looked back on the
drinking
game
is
then,
only
Jim?
allowed in the areas
Arsenal
shown in this
desperately
map. Thank you
failing
very
to
much for your
impose
cooperation.
themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.